Hello everyone, and welcome to another Howler for an Hour. And this one will probably be on the furry feature category too, because it is a furry game made by a furry dev. Specifically made by the dev, what's her name again? Satsuki. This is made by Satsuki, and what's funny is we have a nice little story here. I already shared it with my audience, but I'll share it with the video too. Basically, I recently checked out the game Cheerax's Fortress, and I 100%ed that one, if you guys remember. There's a secret series that's going to be releasing at the end of the month as well. Dev of that actually came by our Discord server, the Cheerax Fortress dev, and actually advertised your game there, and that's how we got to talking, and that's how I got a key for it and covered it. Fun thing is, they actually know the dev of Six Legends here, Satsuki, and so they told the dev about that, and then the Six Legends dev also came by our server and advertised their game too, which is kind of neat. So I like all this advertising of people's furry games. That's really fun. But yeah, I got a key from them as well, because their game also looked pretty interesting. It's something I had seen on the Steam store as well in the past, and it's basically let me read the store page description. The epic and emotional journey of 6 dragons growing up in a broken civilization, each with their own unique perspectives on life. Mixing visual novel, point-and-click, rhythm, cooking, fighting, and more, 6 Legends is a unique experience about life and friends. It's a low-poly 3D game with a bit of exploration. It has a narrative focus and also mini games and stuff. It looks pretty cool. Actually, it's a little bit has a similar DNA of kind of a genre mix as Sushi Bin, the game we just played before. But I bet it's going to do it a fair bit different. Also, this game has Twitch integration, so audience, you should have some participation you can do as we get going. We'll see what that's like in a bit. But before we start, of course, if you like the video, do think about giving a like, maybe dropping a sub if you feel like doing it. Maybe come over to Twitch and hanging out with us and getting involved when we have interactions like Twitch integration stuff or key giveaways or other events that happen. It's always nice to have the chat around regardless, even just for talking. Or if you want to lurk, that's completely cool too. Think about coming by. We also have a pretty cool Discord server. You can come over and hang out with us there. It's pretty chill. We have a coffee link, of course, if you want to help us directly monetize the content. And if you do consider it, thank you very much. It really does help. And we have a merch store if you want to buy some cool stuff there. Links in the description, and you can check them out at your leisure. But yeah, let's go ahead and fire into this. And I've already integrated the Twitch thing, so you guys can participate in the audience. I think how it works is basically, I think we'll get narrative decisions, and you guys can vote on them. I think that's how it works, but we'll see how it works. New game. Oh no, I'm lost in a dungeon. Could this be a way out? Come on, guys, that's not funny. What was that? Hey, can someone hear me? This place is creepy. Hey, has anybody checked in there yet? Excuse me, can you help? Ah! Oh no, why'd you attack me with a fireball? What was that? It's just a bug, you sissy. Well, sorry, it was dark. Maybe next time we'll get your body to squish it for you. Croc, lay off. Foam, you take this room, we'll head further in. Okay. Hi. Phew, I missed it. Sorry about that, little bug. Are you alright? Are we a bug? We're a bug. I'm sorry now. In the last game, you were like, bugs are all just bugs. Never mind bugs. Oh, too bad. Now we're a bug ourselves in this game. Oh no. You have to acknowledge the bug. I'm fine, I guess, but I'm lost. Where am I? Some old castle in the middle of nowhere. I'll help you out. What's your name? I like his heart skin. My name is... Oh, what? Okay. This is a game of Twitch iteration. I'll get you guys involved in any decision. What should we name ourselves? Should I just go with Tucker, or should I do something else? We're all kind of playing this together because of the Twitch integration, so... Yiffy? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I know this is a furry game, but I don't know about the name Yiffy. I'm not sure about that one. Litchi? Oh, Litchi Berry. Oh, yeah, I like that. I like Litchi. That's a good name. That's a good name for a bug, I feel like. A berry name. That's a pretty good name. Maybe dragons just call humans bugs. But, like, they're standing way over us, so we're very small. Maybe all the dragons are, like, 30 feet tall, and thus we are basically a bug. But, like, he is standing over us. I wonder if we're a literal bug. Lychee is a good name. Or Lychee, that's it. Lychee's a good name. I'm gonna do Lychee. Good one. Lychee. Yes. Yes. Nice to meet you, Lychee. I'm Foam. Get your rear in gear and come help us. He's Foam. Coming. I am Foam. Nice to meet you. I just have a little thing to take care of and we'll get you out, okay? I like the Banjo-Kazooie voices. They tell you what the character's personality is like. This is the really timid dragon. Okay, thank you, Foam. Hopped in his pocket. Now let's introduce you to everyone, okay, Lychee? I'm gonna have to remember how to say Lychee. We're here to find food. Our stock is getting kind of low, but you should meet the guys first. Okay. I can move with WASD, interact with E, and hide the text with Q. I can? I thought I hopped in his hand. How am I going to move around like that? I can also just use the mouse and left click. If I don't know what to do, I can ask for help with R or right click. Okay, so there is kind of point and click adventure because I can play like that if I want to. I should try talking to that red dragon who's looking at us. So I can click to move, or I can just move. Here's shift to run. Oh, we got like a really edgy black dragon here. We got a red dragon, got a blue dragon, got a white dragon, got a purple dragon, got a brown dragon. Yeah, wow, this place is big. It goes really far. Whoa, we're lucky this castle's a crumbling. I don't think we can get past this. Okay, in that case, I would call this less visual novel. I would call this a point-and-click adventure game. Okay, I'm down for a point-and-click adventure game. Let's do that. Oh my, Strict Legend, I love this game. I've heard some good things about it. I haven't played it. We got a key, so we're gonna check it out. Croc, I think this is too heavy for you. I got the fat muscle guy. That's Croc, okay. Why, you think I'm weak? No, but this looks really heavy. I think it's immovable. Yeah, well, I'm unstoppable. Okay, well, good luck with that then. I have the strength of 1,000 elders! Maybe we should let him do his thing. He's a bit rough around the edges. What's his deal? Well, he and Junior often argue about who's the strongest. I guess he's just trying to show off. Who do you think is the strongest? Well, I don't pay that much attention to it. But, well, Croc is incredible strength. He's not really bright. So, Croc's strongest, but Junior always wins. He sure does. What was that blush? He always wins! Blushy, blushy, blush. Oh boy. I think there's a lot of dialogue choices that make a visual. Let me ask you this, though. If a game has a point-and-click format, you know, there's a lot of point-and-click games that are also like a visual novel, if you just want to call it, like, if you just want to say that a visual novel is something with a lot of dialogue, a lot of point-and-click adventures sure have a lot of dialogue, so I don't know. I feel like what a VN is, though, is a game that doesn't let you walk around. And the point-and-click adventure, that's the thing, they do let you walk around. That's the whole point. That's why you point-and-click, because you're walking around, maybe solving puzzles. Maybe this game doesn't have solving puzzles, I don't know. But this definitely feels very point-and-click adventure right now. Ace Attorney. Yeah, that's a visual novel. Ace Attorney is a visual novel, I'd say. I mean, it's a very involved one. It has, like, stuff you do. But ultimately, you are... I guess when you consider it that way, I guess I would also consider Ace Attorney a point-and-click game, because you point your stylus and you go to, you're like, I'm gonna go here, and it takes you there, and then you like, oh, I'm gonna look at this thing in the scene, I'm gonna click this. But like, Ace Attorney though is not like a normal point-and-click adventure game. It's a point-and-click adventure game. Dang, that term is really vague now I think about it. Point-and-click adventure game can cover a lot of different genres. Just had that thought. Because in Ace Attorney you do explore, but you're not like in a 3D space walking around in Ace Attorney. You are going to scenes and then clicking on them, right? We're distracting the puppy. But yeah, I'm trying to think about this logically. He's Purple Dragon. Hey dude, what's up? I was wondering if he talked like that when I saw him with the beanie. He does talk like that. Hey, wife, look what I found. Wow, good-looking bug, nice. Yep, it's lost. I'm gonna help it find its... Wow, hold on a minute. Is that a fairy firefly? Are we a fairy firefly? Well, I guess. What's a fairy firefly? Dude, Phobe, it's not the summer. They're normally either gone or migrated. Hey, calm down. Well, that's the problem. Dude, you know what that means? I read stories where they show up out of season during great events in history, like huge events. It's like a symbol. You've been chewing on your weird leaves again, have you? You do, probably. No, I have, but I don't see how it's relevant. Look, I swear, it's a recurring thing in history. Who knows, maybe it's something good for us. Maybe the gym starvation won't happen after all. Okay, there is a crisis of food here. Gym starvation. Oh, wait, you guys mentioned that they kind of seem like MLP dragons? Well, they even need gyms like the MLP dragons. The poison dragon. Yeah, I guess so. Speaking of which, what are you doing? Oh, this? I'm, well, looking through these books. But I kind of got sidetracked looking at all these trippy drawings. Wait a sec, are these books about magic? What? It's just books. I'm safe, dude. Relax. Look, I know what I'm doing. Don't worry so much, alright? Okay, well, just remember to be careful. It's still kind of magical. And magic's the root of evil. I know, dude. Calm down. Don't worry about me, okay? Okay, still, be careful, please. We are a bug. Will do, dude. Will do. Can I already talk to them? Hey, wife? Yeah? When you said lychee's magic, it's not gonna hurt me, right? Dude, first off, it needs your help. And second, all I mean is it's lucky. Why would I hurt you? Well, magic and dragons, we don't mix. They don't? Huh. I mean, okay, I guess. I mean, to be fair, like Dragon Fire Breath and stuff, or Dragon Breath, or whatever element, that's more of a natural ability rather than magic a lot of times. So I guess like that, sure. No, dragons are fictional creatures, so anything is possible. Isn't that just part of Dragon lore? I mean, this game could definitely do its own lore of dragons. I'm just I find it surprising to see that magic and dragons don't mix, because I feel like that's not generally true in Dragon lore, but that's interesting, this game's take on it. Talk to Zan about it. Dude's got an extended speech on the matter. He's a gray dragon. Oh, the black dragon? Because he kind of looks more black than gray. But sure, I mean... What is... Okay, so so I think I could do 2 dialogue lines and the second one repeats. There's in call. Oh yeah, I noticed that they said that. Alright, let me go ahead and get in the call too. Yeah, you managed to... Hi, Fair.
There you are.
Well, you picked... I like how you finally became available at the exact time where I was, like, too busy to really respond to it. Because everybody, like, entered me into a really... Everybody got me into a logical conversation about what defines of the end. Let's see here.
It's an interesting... It's an interesting question.
It is.
I personally love VNs, so... I feel like this... From the looks of it, this has a lot of VN to it.
Well, this guy only has one line.
Christos is right. I did say multiple times that I was here.
I know. Well, you were a little busy before I started. I was going to add you in before I started, but then you said you were busy, so I was like, I'll add him in later. But I know it's going to be harder for me to add him later because.
Oh yeah, I was just finishing up some work.
This is dark. Yeah, I'm not going in there. Sorry. I'm not sure what I should do next. I can ask phone with R or right click. Oh, I see. We can do R or right click to just know what to do. What do we do now? Zan, the gray one. He's the one giving assignments. Let's go talk to him. Oh, he's very nervous. Anyways, I'm seeing a lot of positive feedback about me playing this game. A lot of people going like, oh, it's this game. So I'm glad a lot of people seem to know about this game. What's funny about this game, go ahead.
Serious said something. Serious said something. In my opinion, a visual novel is focused on text and story, and all gameplay and visuals is just to enhance storytelling. An advanced book. A point-and-click adventure game is more focused on the visuals and game mechanics of pointing and clicking. Some games can also be hybrids, and I agree. This is definitely a hybrid.
What was that? Like I think Ace Attorney counts as a hybrid too, because like it's got heavier VN energy than like the game we're playing right now. But at the same time, there's so much mechanical depth to it that I feel like it's definitely a point-and-click game.
It's definitely a voice actor, a visual novel, but it's got some real point-and-click things with one of the things with point-and-click games is find an item, figure out what the hell you're supposed to use this item on. And that works with Ace Attorney because you've got the evidence, now you've got to figure out what statement to use it on.
Another example is, I don't remember what the series, I think I had 3 games, 0 something, where a bunch of people were all locked up and they had to solve puzzles or they die. And it was a series of games. What's that?
Not the nonary games.
The nonary games, yeah. They take this with 0, and I don't remember what the name of the games were. But I'm gonna say, I think I would term Ace Attorney and those games and other games of that ilk, I would not term them visual novels. I term them more adventure games or point-and-click adventure games.
Definitely adventure games.
Even if they have a VN kind of style of stuff, because what I consider a true VN is a game where I can just click the screen and eventually the game ends. Basically, literally just a story of images.
Nah, but then you gotta think about the ones with multiple endings where you have choices. Think about game books.
That's
if
true.
you want to do this, turn to page yada yada.
That's a choose your own. I would consider that a choose your own adventure, because that's what the old term for those were. But technically that would still be a VN, yeah. I'm not saying a VN can't have choices, but what I'm saying is basically like, if you can just blindly click options and get to an ending, then it's probably a VN. But if you're actually not able to do that and you must actually solve some sort of puzzle, then it's probably something not a VN. Probably more of an adventure game of some sort. That's how I kind of feel.
Fair enough. Anyway, speaking of, let's continue this adventure.
Yeah, let's keep... I know the last person talked to. See if I can see anything else. How about the blue dragon? What's he doing? He's stealing some treasure? Hey, Treble! What's up? Oh, hey, phone, trying to get this baby open, but it's dragon-proof. The lock is strong, can't pick it, and it's fireproof. And it's heavy. There's gotta be something... Can't you just smash it? I mean, you got dragon string. It seems to be made of wood. If only I had my tools with me. Bah, I figure something out. Hey, what's that bug? What's with that bug on you? Yeah, Treble, me. Lychee. Lychee, this is Treble. Blythe says it symbolizes change because it doesn't sleep, or something? I don't get it all. Yeah, but you tend the gates. He chewed his leaves again. I thought the exact same thing. Well, it's nice to meet you, Lychee. Think of me as the fun one. Oh no, he's the fun one! I say oh no because I'm immediately thinking, does anybody watch the Digital Circus?
No,
Jack
but
says he's the fun one. The funny one. So like, yeah.
Is he the purple rabbit somebody else?
Yeah, he's the purple rabbit. He's the one I'm the funny one. Like, no, you're the jerk. So I was like, no.
Jack is the rabbit?
Yeah, Jack. Yeah, his name is Jax. That's his name.
I've heard that he's not that good of a person.
No, he's kind of a jerk. But he's an interesting character, but he's not a good person. Also, yeah, I'm sorry. You guys can't actually say his name because there's actually a... strangely paralleling the assholery of this name. There's an actual real person, well, that's their online username, that have slandered Charm in the past that is by that exact same name. But obviously I'm not trying to refer to them. I'm just explaining this because people are getting autobotted and they're confused why. I'm just explaining why you're getting autobotted. Sorry about that.
That's why I was confused. His name is spelled with 3 letters.
Yeah, it's exactly the same spelling as a bad person. Unfortunately, IRL bad person. But when talking about the Digital Circus, I do like that. I've been watching it. It's a pretty good animation series. Yeah. He's basically a troll. Yeah, the character is basically a troll in that series. He's not a good person, but he is interesting as a character. To be fair, he's been stuck for so long. So yeah, honestly, the last episode really showed more about him. I don't think he's a character that should ever be redeemed in the show, but at the same time, I do think he's interesting. Anyways, I'm going to talk about the game we're playing. It's just the fun one line. Somebody self-calling them the fun one just reminded me of the Digital Circus because of that. That's actually pretty much a line that Jack says. Okay, well, hello. Well, it's nice, but I really gotta get back to it, guys. Junior is not happy with how I've been doing lately. How have you been doing? He said, audience vote time. This is the first audience vote. So, the way it works is just type a number. That's all you gotta do. Maybe we could help melt the lock. I think he just said that wouldn't work. I think that dialogue actually mentioned that. I don't know if there's like a time limit to this vote. I don't know how this integration works, but there you go. See the bar fill on the left.
It's interesting that a game like this has audience participation.
Yeah, I mean, the dev made a point to point it out, like, oh yeah, you can use this. So I knew he wanted me to try it out, so I tried it out. Straight Back is correct. Some of the most interesting characters in fiction aren't good people. Yeah, bad people in real life they suck, but in fiction, they could be really interesting. All right, maybe we can help. Maybe we can help you. I was seeing if changing votes work. I don't think there's a time limit either. I think I just let it sit until I feel like I'm good. So that's how. I guess I'll just give you guys like a minute or so. Maybe we can help you. Maybe. Nah, never mind. You're too large to fit in the lock. I'll figure it out. Don't you worry, guys. I'm too fat, even as a bug. Okay, well, good luck then. You shouldn't bother him. He might be on to something. Okay. Oh wait, I can examine this. Ooh. I don't know what that indicates. It's too abstract. I can't discern it. Thank you, there. Ooh, I like this one. The red part is a beating dragon heart. Oh, it's a heart. Oh, what? Knighthood's history books talk about this in great detail. Together, the knights and mages figured out how to keep a dragon heart alive. This was a gift from the knights to the mages. I think I'm gonna be sick. Why do they want a beating heart? They never told, but I have my fears. This must be the Grey Dragon talking. Immediately after this, the mages stopped helping the knights and magically locked themselves in their city. To this day, that barrier around their city still exists in what we now know as a bubble-shaped shield. But why did they end their alliance? My theory, the mages had what they wanted, that heart. They didn't need the knights anymore and disposed of them, letting them die to our claws. What? That's brutal. What a bunch of jerks. You're rooting for the knights now. What? No. Still, they helped them. In a way, the mages helped us by doing this. Without the mages protecting them, Dragonkind quickly put an end to the Arrow Knights. And now you're pillaging what's left of their homes. The cycle of life isn't a fascinating. Oh, I get why he's a gray dragon. It's so his text can be gray, because our text is black, and that would be confusing otherwise. If you notice, everybody gets a color for their text. I don't know what to think. Me neither. I do. We should get back to work now. I do find it weird that there isn't a little name box for our character. I mean, I know it's a custom name, but I'm surprised we don't have a little name box saying Lychee above it. It's just, so if there's no name, then it's just us. I mean, it still differentiates us. It's just kind of odd. So, let's see. I guess I can... Is there anything... I realize now that the way I can examine things is I can mouse over them. But, okay, I can mouse over them from any distance. Okay. I just gotta pay attention to the outlines. Alright, so there really is nothing else over here. I'm just making sure I don't miss anything. I mean, if it is like a point-and-click adventure game, you don't want to miss things. Don't miss that one pixel of the important item that you'll need in 3 hours in a different area that you can't go back from. No, I'm sure the game won't do that, but Yeah,
fortunately, modern point-and-clicks avoid pixel hunts.
A bunch of knights, they look very proud. This one is amusing. Yeah, the Grey Drake is talking. I think, given his general appearance, I'd more refer to him as a Black Dragon, but this is fine. Again, I think it's purely so that our text color is notably different.
Well, if you look in the logo and stuff, that dragon is gray.
Fair enough.
It's just the shadows.
I guess it is a dark environment, isn't it? So I guess in this environment he looks darker. This one is amusing. It is a tribute to their teamwork and alliances. And what's that in the background? Looks like a city. Multiple species allied with the mages to build this city. He seems like the serious one. Today, due to the shape of the shield protecting it, is known as the Bubble. As far as we know, it's only inhabited by mages. They broke the alliance. As little as they liked it, the mages still needed the knights back then. The way we get rid of them was the mages' plan all along. Why they need the knights? The knights knew how to subdue us, and if needed, how to kill us. It made the harvesting a lot easier. The harvesting. I'm reading these letters in the wrong order, aren't I? Come see the last one. I'll tell you more about it. It's fine. I can get the story either direction. And then the first one. About how we got into fighting the dragons and the humans. I assume they're humans, the mages and knights? This is a dragon and a knight? Fighting to the death, we could assume the knight won. In the golden age of knights, dragons were considered their favorite target. There's no sign of magic on the tapestry, so we can assume it's dated from before they allied with the mages. Can you tell us more about those mages? The extra tapestries divulge that a bit more. Go take a look. Okay, yeah. And then of course we have Red Dragon. So, anything? No, Jim. Sorry, Junior. But I met this little guy here. Well, would you look at that, a bug. How useful. Are you looking for gems? And what do you know, it talks. Well, dragons eat gems, and we got stocked up, so we're looking for more in this castle. Are you serious right now? But what? It asked. Yeah, okay. Anyways, everyone's busy searching, so go see if they need help. Zan should have an assignment for you. Okay. Don't bother him too long with your little new friend, dude, okay? I wouldn't dare. I'm not sure what to do next. Yep.
You know, I've always wondered about creatures that eat gems, because that's a very finite and rare resource.
Well, I mean, it does replenish, but it's very, very slow at that. Though, can't you... I recall, isn't there like an industry that, like, due to some precious gems being, well, valuable, isn't there a way to speed up the process of creating certain jewels and stuff?
Yeah, synthetic gems.
Yeah, manufactured gems exist because there's a way to, like, make it really fast. I'm guessing that they could probably do that, but it'd be the equivalent of, like, eating a proper meal or eating ramen, probably. Like, it probably wouldn't be as nutritious if you did it that way, but yeah. What are you waiting for, dude? Go see if the guys need your help. Okay. This is how me and the guys got in. Okay. Alright, let's talk to the broody one. Oh, wow, he is the broody one. Hey, Sam, look who I met. A tiny bug. His name is Lychee and it's lost. I want to help get home, but Blythe said it's supposed to be hibernating. I'm not sure if it has a home to go to. You should take it with you. Okay, we gotta vote. We gotta vote here. What do you guys think?
Let's see. Boss for me now.
We can be obstinate, sassy, or just nice. Gargoyle's looking... Yeah, he has a very gargoyle appearance, definitely. Yes, synthetic gems exist, but the price comes from the rarity and age, so you're scoffing about them not being popular. Well, I think if you just want a gem that looks pretty, it's okay if you get a synthetic gem. I mean, as long as it's well made. Let's see. 11333. Heart cat face. I wonder if cat face would trigger a 3 vote. Looks like it doesn't. Okay, I would love to come along. We'll be polite. I don't know. This guy looks so brooded. I feel like you'd rather. I think it's better to be polite to this guy, probably. Well, personally, I think I love those tapestries on the wall. Even if they're grim, you have to love how much they say with so little details. Okay, he just like didn't care about our response in the first place. All right. You think I should bring Lychee home? Aren't we done with this? It's simple. It's never going to survive on its own during the coming season. But what? No! But it's my friend. Yes, you've known us for 5 minutes and we're friends. Really? Well then, like I said, you don't have a choice. It's going to have to live with you for the season if it wants to survive. He's darkly logical, I see. I can't believe it. The sooner you believe it, the better. Now I think Junior and I assigned you a task, Phil. Please go help the others in the gem search. I'll be here if you have any questions. The illusion of choice. The illusion of choice. Such as people thinking that there's the illusion of choice, which you had no choice but to think because multiple people did it.
Let's see.
Well, I have another choice now. 4 choices. What is this place? Oh, by the way, if we ever end up with 5 or 6 choices, I'll make sure to read out the choices that is behind my head so you guys know what it says. What is this place? What is it with those tapestries? Why aren't you doing anything? Do you have something for me? I wonder if this list of questions can actually be returned to and you can ask the others. But let's see. Do you have something for me? Okay. We'll do that one. Do you have any work for me?
What?
Yes, you should check that room on the end of the corridor. We'll join you shortly after. On it. Okay. Oh, yeah, we can just ask again, so it doesn't really matter. What is this place?
Yeah, usually when you've got that many choices, they don't just go, okay, you can only ask one.
Yeah, usually the choices where there's 2 choices, those are the more, like, oh yeah, you probably can only pick one of these, typically. What is this place? This is one of the many castles the dragon hunters built during their prime. They were known for having many treasures. Dragon hunters, who are they? Who were they? Not far from 2 centuries ago, before we were born, knights and mages hunted dragons for resources. You see, dragons have, apparently, hundreds of magical properties. So we were hunted and captured for magic. And yet they can't use magic. That's very odd. Scales, eyes, fire, spit, fangs, claws. Ripped apart and tortured for decades until our death. That's horrible. It is grim, yes. And suddenly it just stopped. We know the mages are still around looking for us, but their alliance with the knights ended. They weren't much of a threat against dragons once they didn't have magic to protect them. And slowly our ancestors got rid of them all. So it's over now. Without a doubt, the last night was say approximately 50 years ago. And yet we're still pillaging their castles, hoping to find some treasured stones. So despite basically winning against all the evil humans, they're having a food shortage. Even though they kind of won a while ago. So it's not a war food shortage or anything.
When you eat precious stones...
What is with those tapestries? It does feel like a hard thing to keep a supply of, though, yeah. What is it with those tapestries? Like, how's it work in MLP? We don't know that show, but the Dragon Seed gems there, are they having a food shortage?
Well, MLP is an extremely magical place. Remember, the ponies are the ones who actually make the weather change.
Right, so, yeah, there's a lot of magic there, so it's easier to make gems properly.
Yeah, it's not too far of a stretch to think that the gems replenish easily, but generally, I'm not a big fan of these kinds of things. It's like, it doesn't make sense.
I wonder if any Dragon Seed gems, worlds and lore settings, I wonder if any of them have got into the why of that? Because, like, okay, what do you get out of it? Like, how's that work? Like, how's it work digestively or something? What are the nutrient values you need? Like, what do you need? Because I wonder if there's substitutes then, you know, if it's a nutrient-based thing. What is with those tapestries? The knights were very proud people. Whenever they did something noteworthy, they got it painted. There are only 3 here. Then we can assume those ones weren't very talented. I can give you more details on each tapestry. I've been looking at them for some time, and I've taken similar ones home. He's the historian. Why aren't you doing anything? Why aren't you doing anything? Lychee, don't say that. Don't worry, Fob. It's just a simple little bug. It can't understand. I doubt it cannot comprehend anything complex. Hey, that's only half true. For you see, I help in my own way, but direction, not by actions. He does, I mean, like, listen, you need an information gatherer who can be like, I know all the things, so I can tell you guys what to do. Like, that can be useful if he's taking his job seriously, which this guy seems like the sort that will not take everything seriously, so probably he's doing it right. I plan, I elaborate, I manage, I foresee, I do the talking. I thought the big red one was your boss. Junior is Alpha's son, and as such, he is our leader, yes. I am his personal advisor. Junior comes to me for help. He's probably the oldest dragon, this Sam guy. He looks like he would be. We just said, get over yours. I did not... Wow, that's a sassy remark to not be given a choice to say it or not. Alright, get over yourself. Lychee, it's right, though. That is a great mind. A lot of help to Junior. You just need to get to know him better. Honestly, like... He seems to have the advisor role, you know, like King's advisor. You don't expect the advisor to go pick up a sword and go do something or go farming. If the advisor's doing their role right, they are invaluable for just being there and gathering and, you know, dictating information. That's still an important role. You gotta have the tactician. That was very rude of us. Wow. Maybe his arms are empty. He's hiding them under his wings. Maybe he's a. Maybe that also could be a reason why he would be the information guy. Don't change your fire after exclamation. Just crush the leg of a ah. Okay. I mean, maybe I don't know. I think he has arms. I would assume, unless maybe they are. I think he's just doing the hiding under a cloak thing because he's kind of rude. But maybe you're right. Hey, Lychee, by any chance, do you see in the dark? I do not. I really don't want to go down there. Do we not? Well, do we want to do our mission or not? I guess it's another choice. You could vote.
Oh god, I just said maybe grab a torch, and that's one of the dialogue options.
I mean, there are a lot of torches. It makes sense.
I'm thinking we've talked to everybody right now.
Also, Vetter just said, I realize Foam and Junior have an emblem on their design looks like a diamond and a heart. Let's look over the dragons again real fast. Maybe each of them have a symbol. That's a good observation. It's alright. Grab a torch. Or maybe you can find something to make light. You breathe fire. I saw it from really close. Right. My fire. Okay, here goes. He's very nervous. That's going to be a wyvern. I was also thinking that. Maybe a wyvern. I don't see anything. They did seem to have more complex wings and bigger wings than others, so they could be a wyvern. Try to find something to light up the room. Okay, that is fire. I was wondering if he had fire, or not, because when he attacked us by accident, by being spooked, it was blue. So I guess he's got blue fire. Okay, then. There, better.
Pretty hot fire.
Yeah, it must be pretty hot then. Yeah. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh no, that's no good. What is it? It's dogs. Dogs? Hello, you just appeared. Dogs. Technically, they're called gnomals. Creatures of the underground and also gem hunters. They made that hole. Oh, gnolls! As in, well, D&D kind of makes them yins, usually. Don't they? Gnolls? I think gnolls are the ones that are yins. Then took everything. There's no use looking for gems here. Oh no, are you sure? Positive. This is just yet another fiasco. Let's go. It's dangerous to stay near a hole dug with those things. Why don't you just go raid them or something? Also, wasn't there a gem still on the ground? You could take that. Also, you're right. He does have a diamond on his chest, perhaps. I was about to say we have a dog problem, but you're already aware of that, it seems. Yeah, I thought it smelled pretty foul in here, even for ruins. Dog! Yep, you're right. Yep, they're kind of yini. Gnoll. If you're looking for a fight, so basically a gnoll is a gnoll that likes to be underground. Okay, a gnoll. Oh, they're all ready to go though. Oh no. Yeah, for you. Yeah. Let me have them, guys. One dragon gets 4 dogs. Fairly fair for them. It's interesting calling them dogs and not like yins. I guess yins. I mean, yins aren't technically dogs. I have a dog and a yin, because putyenas and hyenas are actually kind of both. But the traditional hyena is not related to the dog family at all. I think they're closely related to cats, but not even that close to them either. I think if they're both distant, but they're slightly less distant from cats, Felidae, than they are Catidae. But hyenas are kind of their own thing, though, really. Let me have them, guys. One drink is just 4 dogs. Let's see. But be careful, Junior. Oh, you think you can take us? Come, we'll eat you right up. Oh no! Nom nom. I thought. Wait. So they are just hunting the. They're not having the gems to eat them then. Either that or they're just being intimidated. Just hey, foam, lychee. Yeah? Jake could really use some of that lucky charm you have with lychee. What? I don't know if this lucky thing is true. Come on, please. I'll try. Okay, I'm gonna try to be lucky. Hey, Lychee, you want in on the fun too? I guess we'll fight too. Also, yeah, we're basically just like a little firefight. So what do you guys think? Everybody's doing the sassy option. They're hyena day. Yeah, hyenas are hyena day. That's what they're closest to. Show me what you got, big guy. I like the way you think. Junior, I like that answer. Oh, wow. Don't fall over. I'm a nervous fighter. What does that mean? A nervous fighter. Also, we're flying. We won't fall over.
Suddenly beef.
Oh, do we fight? How do I do that? Left click to attack. Put your mouse to the same side as the enemy. Okay. He's still red. One more time. He's still red. One more time. We're just... Oh, these ragdolls. Right click to defend. Put your mouse to the same side. Okay, so it's like there's no delay to it. There's no delay to the okay, it's all basically quick time-ish. Makes sense. I really like the ragdoll. They're just black. Doesn't seem like there's really timing to it. Like you can kind of just hold down the defense. Oh. Williams counterattack. You must defend right click. Ow, you're right. Ow. Wait, what? Did I just get hit by the other guy with clear across the way? Where are you? There you are. I think he hit me from a really long distance, if I recall.
Well, it does have a chain.
That's true.
A chain.
It's like you're walking up and getting punched. Ow. I was trying to do this hitless, but it got a little confusing when I got counter surrounded. Man, that feels good. Those guys didn't stand a chance against you, Jay. Oh, this game seems to have a lot going on, actually, though. Thanks, dude. Now let's... Thou dare invade my castle? Oh, who is this? What the? Those are more animalistic, while furry after hyena day are more human-like. Oh, that kind of depends how people do it. Is that a knight? They're all supposed to be dead, though that doesn't look exactly alive. The Black Knight, dragons. T.S. been fast been millennias. Vast? Is vast a word? I've never heard that. Vast?
I think they're missing some apostrophes.
Oh, that would make a little. That would make a little more sense.
Dragons? Past been millennia.
Hey man, listen, we don't want any trouble, okay? We're just leaving. Thou enter by the bold, defiant, and desire to seeth another day. Seeth the scaleless even? Is it death you seek, come drinking? Ask and you shall receive. No, Julia, don't you dare! Step back,
It's boss time.
Not like I have a choice there, guys. Lychee impressed me again. Okay, well, at least it's just one guy. It should be okay. Oh no, he's swinging over there. I don't know what to do. Could he hit me from over there? I'm scared. Where's he go? Oh, there he is. I'm just gonna hold right click until I know what's going on. I do have to say, little less intimidating when he just ragdolls. Like, he's very scary until he ragdolls. The castle's collapsing. We have to go. I'm not done with this guy. Now. Right. Let's go. It's a little silly, but it's fun. That guy had an aura until he ragdolled, and then he lost the aura immediately. Wow, guys, I beat up a knight. Yeah, you did. Yeah, I always believed you. Okay, he has arms. If you're wondering if he had arms or not, he has arms. Also, now we can see everybody's chest. It looks like only heart and diamond. Well, is it even a diamond, really? I think it's just kind of a normal scale pattern on the red dragon. But, yeah, the Tibet one definitely has a heart. Like heck you did, you're shaking behind us. Hey, it was scary, dog. It's safe to assume he's dead. The entire castle fell right on him. His entire skeleton is in pieces. No, he didn't. He had more health bar. Yeah, even then, I bet Foam's gonna have nightmares for weeks. I will not. Say, Junior, please tell me Lychee is with you. It's right there. Little Pig's been whispering some advice to me during the fights. That bug's got guts. Alright, a choice. I mean, technically, I was doing the punching because I clicked to do the punching, but I guess, narratively speaking, I wasn't in charge of that. Hi, a little dot. Yeah, what's the little... Actually, wait, you did a symbol that matches it. What is that symbol you did? Hold on a second. What is that symbol with the heart and the little dot? Oh, it's an exclamation mark heart. Okay. I didn't know that was even an emote. Okay. I did not know heart exclamation mark was a thing.
I think it's actually an emoji, too.
It is. That he just posted in the chat. That's why I was confused. Tyrion did. I was like, what? There's an emoji for that? I was like, very confused. You did all the punching. Ah, well, you're the one doing all the punching and kicking. Moss, little thing, aren't you? Doesn't matter. Tonight we're celebrating with a tiny bug. Yay! Haha, yeah. Dear Lord. Well, here we are. Welcome to your temporary home, Lychee. This is a nice slow poly look, doesn't it?
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about it at first, but it's growing on me.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Specifically, don't want to live... I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense you might want to settle if you're a fire-breathing dragon, where there isn't a ton of grass, because you might just light it all on fire. Oh yeah, are we okay here? We're just a bug. It's right next to lava. Okay, guys.
Super effective against bug.
What's that?
And fire is super effective against bug.
But I guess it is a magical land and we're a firefly, so maybe we have some fire resistance. Okay, guys, we're done for the day. See you tonight. So 1 second. I gotta fix the thing. Okay. It would be wise to report to the Alpha immediately. Yeah, we're empty-handed again. Dad won't like that. Okay, we have another choice. I'm gonna be honest, her house looked like an ant nest. It really did. It was like a small world map icon, though. That's why I looked all silly and small. I repeat, play the Dragon Tales theme songs. Also, wow, there are a lot of heart emojis. 1. What's enough? Admittedly, it's 3 choices, but it feels like we might only have 1 option here. What's an alpha? The alpha? Who's the alpha? What's an alpha? You don't know what an alpha is? Us dragons live in flights, inhabiting volcanoes like this one. The alpha is the ruler of the flight. Oh, flight is like a flock. Okay. That's their term for a creature. This place could be challenged by a battle to the death. Okay, cool. If there is a death by natural causes, the eldest son takes his place. In other words, Junior. An attack at Dad would be insane. Indeed, Thak's strength is most impressive, even for a dragon. So he's the king, a super strong king. Yeah, Lord would be a more fitting word. While we obey and benefit from his orders, the Alpha obeys to the Superior. The Superior is the king, if you want to put it this way. Superior. Okay, so you obey the Alpha, obeys the Superior. Exactly. The current Superior is pretty much inactive, though. There hasn't been any real order for several centuries. Is he alive still? Centuries? How old is he? I mean, I know dragons live a long time. If you don't get orders for centuries, wouldn't you want to do like a little wellness check at that point? I think he's 800 years old, more or less. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, are those gems that important? Or don't? Oh yeah, I guess we could just blab instead of making things happen. So I'll just pick the first one. Are those gems that important? Well, if we want to eat, kind of. Gems are a main source of food. We have some stock here, but we're running low. We keep searching, but they're getting rarer and rarer. That is how gems work, unfortunately. I love how most people... Oh, wait, did people vote for 2? When I looked at the vote, it was actually more on 1. When I looked away to read the chat and looked back, I guess it switched, I didn't notice. But at the time when I looked at the votes, it was actually vote towards 1. I guess it switched up before I selected. Yeah, and and since they tend to be in small spaces, only young dragons like us can go get them. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh wait, they're small compared to the alpha then. Are you ever gonna run out? Sand does not like that comment. They both don't. Well, eventually, yes. Yeah, so they even admit that it's a scarcity issue, too. Because of the shortage, dragons have fewer and fewer children. Us 6 are the most recent generation, and we're way past our childhood years. The worst part is there isn't a single girl. Oh, that is a problem. That is maybe a bit more of a problem for continuing a lineage than to not having food. Though not having food is a big one, I'd say that's a bigger issue. We're trying to find solutions to both these problems, and we have a hard time cooperating with other dragonflights. Yep. Still haven't found a way. Oh, I'm guessing their flight doesn't have girls, but maybe there's probably dragon girls out there, they just don't have any here. Still haven't found a way. If I get an idea, I'll let you know. So, famine and extinction of the species. They make it sound even worse than it already is. Alright, go to the alpha. Well, don't keep the alpha range, do that report. I feel like we should only have the votes showing up on actual choices I only get to pick one of, and not just, like, multiple dialogue options I can go through. Interesting. So, it looks like So, wait. Do the older dragons just face... It looks like, it appears that the younger dragons are anthers and the older dragons are quadrupeds.
Kind of the reverse of Spyro.
Yeah, kinda. Well, yeah. That's interesting. So I guess when they grow bigger, they physically change into a quadruped. You're home. Hey, Dad, yeah, didn't go well. Get to the point, son. Did you find anything? Okay. Oh, this might actually be a meaningful choice, because look at choice 4. So this might be one we only get one for. Take the plane. Sorry, saving my own skin here, or exoskeleton, because I'm a bug.
It makes
the
sense. The
Samurai evolution line. Yeah, it's not that unusual. There are several Pokemon lines that switch from a more bipedal to a more quadrupedal form, and vice versa too. It kind of depends on physiological needs, basically, upon evolution. And I suppose the same applies here. Even though
honestly,
it's not
honestly, Dragon getting bigger, having to go quadruped, well, it helps support the weight better.
It also means you fit in more places. Especially as you get bigger and bigger. Purling delight, but yeah. The purloin are... What's the term for when one can be either bipedal or quadrupedal on choice? As in they function both fine on 2 or 4 legs? Because that's purloin.
I don't know.
And I don't just mean like how a feral dog can sit up for a little while. I mean like legitimately be able to walk around in either form pretty easily. Though admittedly, there are like cats or dogs that if they have like their front limbs amputated, they get along just fine. They learn how to walk on 2. So
then there's bears.
What's that?
Then there's bears.
Bears are a good example of being 4 and 2-legged, technically too, at the same time. Like the Sphinx is 4, 2, 3. Was that Riddle? No,
what walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs in the evening?
Oh, man.
Yep.
Baby, adult, old man, kid. I've heard that one. That's a classic. Yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
We seem to be at a tie. I did notice that. I'm trying to be more careful rather than picking the thing that is a game, most folks. I guess I get to be a tiebreaker then. So, tell them there were no gems, or tell them it was the dogs. Well, it was really the fact there was no gems, though the dogs didn't make the experience any nicer. But it was, technically, the actual problem here was... Well, I mean, technically there was no gems because of the dogs. It was their tunnels. So actually, it's really the dogs' fault, probably. They took all the gems. 1 or 2 are both fair answers, but ultimately, the reason there's no gems is most likely because of the dogs. Tell it was the dogs. When we got to the castle, the place had already been raided. I mean, it's pretty obvious, because they dug a tunnel into the castle, and then there's no gems in the castle. They're probably responsible. Normals, I suppose. Yeah, and I kicked their butts. Good work, but you're still empty-handed. Yeah, we should have, like... It sounds like they might need to, like, actually go attack the nobles' place and steal their gems or something. I mean, especially if the nobles are just taking them for fun or whatever, or trading, and meanwhile the dragons need to eat. And also, they almost don't look like the sorts where you could trade with them. They seem kind of mean.
And of course, to add to the My Little Pony comparisons, Diamond Dogs.
Yeah. Oh wait, they were a bad group, weren't they?
Yeah.
Plus, I don't think the Alpha would believe the Knight thing at all. Probably not, but also the Knight had nothing to do with the gems being present or not, so... I mean, it was antagonistic force, but technically had nothing to do with the gems being gone. Well, yeah, they had already taken everything. Well, I'm glad it went better than last time, but this is a poor use of your training. Still, you're back with a complete lack of results, and this isn't something I can overlook, Junior. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I'm still allowed to pick more choices, but I guess, okay. So, I really thought that was one where we only had one choice, but I guess we can still... Let's tell about the gems, then. Tell them there was no gems. Dad, the place is empty to begin with. You can tell the entire cast didn't have a single item of interest. We can't afford poor work, Junior. Should know that by now. I think I did see a gem on the ground, though, next to the normal hole. That's a right. Normal hole. Just let Junior take the... That would advance the story, yeah. If the castle was empty, you should have decided to go there to begin with. I think we're going to have to pick that at the end. Yeah, you're right. And I'll tell about the night. Look, Dad, I know we're empty-handed, but you're not going to believe it. There was a knight, Dad, and I defeated him. A knight now. Yeah, I had his cornered, but you're right. I don't believe it. Yeah, I mean, they should be dead. But yes, Dragonkind hasn't fought against knighthood for centuries, so you could lie to your alphas, Junior. But the knights don't exist anymore. I made sure of that. Actually, yeah, this kind of obviously would go bad. All the other options just were making excuses. Technically, yeah, I was one of their last victims, and not a single one has ever been seen ever since. Is that why you have a scar? I know, but I swear. Are you calling me a liar, you meaningless brat? Okay, he's an alpha. Yep, he's a No, I would never do that. Do not shame the memory of our fallen ancestors. Your puny lies, Junior. Listen, I've had enough experience in Polkworld to know that dragons take their hierarchy very seriously sometimes.
I'm actually re-listening to that part.
I'm sorry. Alright, I'm gonna let Junior take the blame. Bye. I'm sorry, Dad. I know I messed up. We'll find some gems soon enough. I should hope so, Junior. Dad, I know we're having trouble finding gems left, but we still have enough to survive for quite a while. I'm sure we'll find something eventually. We have to. You realize what happens if you do not. More than anyone, I will see the flight and die of starvation with my own eyes. But I'm not going to let the flight down. You're not allowed to. Failure is not an option. So draconic. It's very draconic. Draconics are very intense. We're done here. Thank you, Dad. Sen, we have any other leads for gems? None. I suggest exploring. It would be the next logical step. Yeah, I'll talk to the guy tonight about it. Anyways, Lychee, what did you think of Dad? Pretty amazed. That little intimidating? Alright, what do you guys want to pick here? It's a two-choice pick. Okay, anytime we see two choices, we should take the vote more seriously. Anytime we don't see two choices, we shouldn't worry about it as much. Blep, blep. Apparently there are facilitative biped and facilitative quadrupeds. Facilitative biped are animals moving on all fours that can walk on two legs in special circumstances. Okay, thank you, Sarah. I figured there was a proper word for that. Because there's a lot of animals out there that do kind of operate that way. Like ferrets are a good example, right? They like romp around on all fours a lot, but they also go like, I'm going to stand two legs.
They stand on two legs, but I've yet to see any of my ferrets walk around on two legs.
Well, that's true. They don't really walk around, but they're well balanced on two, right? They can stay on two for a while without any trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Bro's a bit rude, but I do know why he's rude. I mean, this is a very serious topic. We're talking about starvation of a group, so I get it a little bit. A little hard to pick. Both are kind of true. I mean, yeah. Havoc Dragons don't care about hierarchy. Don't be surprised if the leader gets a few bows tied on others. Also, he should be a jerk, because the hierarchy works in the sense that the alpha is whoever fought the last alpha. So he has to be kind of tough. Or somebody's just going to try to kill him and take his place, perhaps. Yeah. That's a different term, I think. Like, beer pits have their own bipedalism, and this is stand up, walk on all fours. Yeah, I guess so. Kangaroos are facilitated with quadrupeds. Oh, okay. I'm going to go for the he's massive and impressive, because that's still technically true. He's massive and impressive. You know it, bro. So let's take a look around. We still have a little time before the sun sets. Wait, no, it's not like I've ever been in a volcano before. Cool, Zan, you show him around. I got stuff to do. Zan's like, I don't want to babysit a bug. As you wish. Terrific, I'll see you guys tonight. Thanks, dude. What? I know what you really think. Thanks for playing along. His father seems kind of unforgiving. He is, but it's for the good of the flight. Junior will have to be stern too when he becomes the alpha. We have a bit of time before the end of the day. If you want to look around, I'll guide you. Sure. Okay. I can look. I like how he's so broody, but he's also pretty competent. We shouldn't bother the alpha. I'm trying not to. The process of turning around, I tried it again. What's that?
He doesn't even bring his arms out when he's running.
Yep. Is this really the only decoration of volcano? You can say that. I put those in front of my entrance for good luck, for good first impressions. Oh, he does care about decor a little bit. Where am I supposed to go at the end of the day? Junior was very specific. I will have to show your way around the volcano. Let's at least visit the caves of all 6 of us. Well, 5. We do not want to bother Thak. Alright, let's go in. This is my cave. Wow, this is huge. Thank you. Let's give you a tour, I suppose. I mean, he's very brooding, but he seems pretty nice, actually. Is this a tub? You sleep in gold? This is both my bed and my personal treasure. There are a lot of coins. Thanks to the raids we've been doing in castles lately and a few deals, I've been able to fill it up, yes. I'll have to dig up another container and deepen this one. I'm gonna guess gold does not equal food. Because gems are not gold. A gems collection. Oh, this must be your food storage. Exact. Stored by color, nourishment value, and estimated age. Okay, so there are different nutritional values to different gems. You're quite organized. Organization is key against chaos and misplanification. Misplanification? Misplanification? I've never heard that word before. You enjoy sorting, don't you? Oh, I enjoy the satisfaction of things going as planned.
But
he has a few of the tasks.
Things never go as planned, though.
I'll finish the volcano area and then probably switch games. We could come back to this since there seems to be such a positive view of this game, though we'll have to wait for Sage. Or I might sneak in the middle of Sage if I've really changed it up. You should probably make up words that sound more edgy. It's not really... What's that? You don't make up fancy words that sound edgy. You make up fancy words that sound smart. Ooh, hey, they're the same as the ones from the castle inn. They're from a different place, but they are indeed the same. I like their grim reminder of the past. And with that night Junior fought, this reminder's more near than ever. So that's how you knew so much about them. I've been studying them in my free time. I like the grim things. I want to hang up all the grim things. Fair enough.
So he's a nerd and yet also a goth.
Yeah, kind of a nerd goth. Let's see, whose place is this? Oh, hello. Lychee, welcome to my caves. So what do you think? Oh, and there's an anxious meter. Wait a sec, what's that? What do you mean? Foam appears to be anxious. Foam is always anxious, and his emotions are like an open book. Is something wrong, guys? Worried. And now he's worried. If you're trying to impress me, you'll need to do better than that. We can sense people's... We are a strong empath. Good night, Blizz. I'll be playing your game in a little while. I'll show you the video later. You have a good sleep. I'm not. I'm simply saying what I... And now he's sad. Sorry, Foam. I was distracted. Like your place is very bright. Ah, I like you. Please. His emotions are very... changed on a dime, aren't they? Please. I'll admit, I am surprised. You're good and quick at reading emotions. I'm usually not. I'm talented at reading people's emotions. Could it be that you're seeing this through me? Maybe. I'm seeing this through you. Didn't happen with Foam or Junior. This could prove to be extremely handy. You might not be such a worthless bug after all. Oh, thanks! I really appreciate it. Gee, too kind. Feel free to look around. So, I guess the game is implying that we're going to follow around different dragons, and depending on what dragon we follow around, we get different... We did get different gameplay styles / features. We follow around Zan, we get to see emotions. We follow around Junior, we get a fighting minigame. We follow around Foam to play a click adventure. I guess it's kind of the idea. Well, I guess it's kind of still a play a click adventure. I wonder if Foam has anything unique with him. But it sounds like we have it seems like we like mesh with the dragon we're following and have some of their abilities, I guess, or can assist them. Hey, Lychee, Dan, feel free to look around. Okay, yeah. So seeing emotions. What's this? Here is Foam's horde. I still needs a bit of work. This little pile. It's pretty small. Yeah. It's ridiculous. I know. Junior scolded me this morning about it. Oh no, just for this? It's a pretty big deal. I try. I swear I do. Lychee, it's pretty important. A dragon's horde represents a lot of things. His worth. His growth. His place in the flight, and, well, mine is the smallest by far. This doesn't look good on Junior because he's in charge of us. Bummed. Oh no, the worst emotion. Bummed. I don't want to look bad because of me. Ah, so he's like he's like the lowest. He's got the lowest pecking order then. I guess it's because he's oh wow, he's very. That's Alpha in him. Okay, he's got a thing for Alpha. Or not Alpha. I'm sorry, Junior.
Junior.
Oh, what a cute draft.
He's an artist too.
What's that?
He's a decent artist too.
Yeah. Thanks. Foam, is that you and June? It's in progress. I still need to draw the rest of the game. Lying. Zanny's lying. Look at Zan's face like he's lying. Yes, he is. Foam often lies about Junior. I think he wants to overthrow him. I don't think that's quite what he's thinking. I think he wants the overthrowing to be the other way around, maybe. Alright, vote time. It is a furry game. We had to come to something like this eventually, right?
And of course, it's gay.
I mean, I held my tongue. But upon seeing Foam's design the first time, I thought, oh yeah, this is a gay dragon. The moment I saw Foam, I was like, he's probably gay. Sorry. I was not wrong, though. Let him have this. Yeah, let him have this. Oh, you guys are being kind. Okay. I don't think it's quite that. Not sure that's what's going on here. You have an idea of what he's lying about? I think I have a pretty good idea, yes. It'll be difficult to confirm any theory. I never got him to tell, well, anything about that particular substance. Most of the time he gets scared, but we can give it a try if you want. Well, I feel like either of these. I feel like it would be mean to pick one because he's very nervous.
We also don't have much evidence.
That too. One seems like a good way to get him just to clam up and feel nervous, but it seems like the votes are the same. So we're gonna. The problem is, of course, I wonder if this is something where either we choose to have a conversation or we choose not to have it. As in, we choose not to have the topic, or well, I'm gonna pick it though because it seems nicer. Plus, we literally have an emotion meter, so maybe we should care about the emotions a bit. I'm sure he has reasons to lie to us. We should leave him be. Foam, I can't wait to see it when it's finished. Relieved, see? You do? Sure thing, then. I'll show you as soon as I finish it. I should find something to break the ice. I might have something for this in my cave. Okay, yeah, see, we have something we can do. What's this? How do you sleep with this view at night? What do you mean? We can see the bubble from here. The bubble. It's the biggest city of mages. We call that because it's surrounded by a giant pink bubble. I see, and you're afraid they could kidnap you, if I understand right. Well, I was at first, but I've been in this cave for almost 20 years, and nothing's ever happened. There hasn't been any alarming dragon disappearances since Knighthood died. Mages are cowards. They wouldn't directly attack us. Fair enough. Just double check. Sometimes there is an air dialogue like if you talk twice, actually. Oh, hammock. This is where I sleep. Your hoard being too small for you to sleep on, you have to resort to this. No, that's not it. It's just comfy, you know? I would say that a hammock would be more comfortable to sleep down, but I mean, I'm not a draken, at least not yet, until I make a draken form or something. And the holes in the roof, they're not a problem? Oh, well, I wake up earlier than everyone, but each cave has its issues, you know? And when it rains, I just go in the corner over there. I mean, maybe you could set up your hat. Oh, I could phase right through his hammock. Neat. Well, sort of. Well, maybe you should set up his hammock over here. Just get some, like... I mean, it's easier to set up next to the tree, obviously, but maybe set it up where it doesn't rain. Have a little extra work.
Might not have a good point to tie it off.
We could probably, like, hammer something into the walls and then use it as a hook, you know? Hey, Lychee, Zen, feel free to look around, okay? Okay. So we got something in our cave that'll help with that. Okay, then. Let's see here, though. Part of the disorganization. This belongs to Croc, and this is his cave. And it's just a couple dumbbells. This is Croc's cave. He doesn't appear to be here. Something bad, I hope. No, he's rarely here. Croc is a clingy type. We'll probably see him in someone else's cave. Clingy type, really? Let's look around anyway. You can tell a lot about a dragon from their cave. Here we have Croc's only form of entertainment. Dumbbells? Yes, his free time is either spent bothering someone or exercising. Croc's gold piles are pretty big, too. Yeah, yes, it's respectable. What's that?
And of course he wants to be around other people. You can't... It's kind of hard to hug someone to your big belly if you're not with someone.
I forgot to mention, if it wasn't obvious, but Croc eats a lot. Still has a lot of gems to eat. I don't know how long those will last, but it'll be fine. Worst case scenario, he'll have to follow a strict diet. And that certainly won't do him any harm. Oh, what do we pick? As I said before, it's when you have two dialogue options, it's usually a little more important, not always though. I mean, honestly, he's probably a twig because he's taking this situation the most seriously in rationing. Oh, really tight on this one. Alright then, I guess I'll break it with the starchy option. You might be overweight, but while we're talking weight, you seem like you could use a more fatty in your diet. I'm perfectly healthy, thank you very much. Let's keep moving. Okay, I didn't really like that, I don't think. Oh well, whatever. Oh, Dragon Cat vote too late, sorry. This is Trebles, he should tidy his cave. He's just leaving food out. That's basically what he's doing.
Well, it's not like gems can rot.
I guess so. Oh yeah, that is the alpha cave because it's bigger. Let's go back in our cave though. The music reminds me of RuneScape. Oh, you know what? The graphics remind me of RuneScape a little bit too. You said that. Yeah. Sand, one of your gems. That would be perfect, wouldn't it? For foam? Yes, his hoard is small. He needs all the help he can get. That would be a perfect gift. Fine, but you owe me 2 gems. Oh, I see you're a savvy businessman. 2? Let's only take 1. Haven't you heard of interest rates? Yeah, he's savvy. Okay, let's bring it to foam now. Okay, which one did we pick? The pink one? I don't know, because it doesn't show. That one would disappear. So do we have, like, an inventory? Not really, but technically... Oh, at launch. Oh, he's using Kevin McLeod music. You know Kevin McLeod. He's the guy that does tons of royalty-free music and has helped YouTube for a long time with that. It's low FPS, too. Yeah, you're right. The FPS... Well, I mean, the camera moves at a nice 60 FPS, but the characters animate a little A little less, yeah. So it's very much like RuneScape. I'd call it a hybrid FPS, where the animation rate is a low FPS, but the game is running at 60. I feel bummed at Kevin, because last time I checked, he's been using AI for some recent stuff. Oh, he has been?
Oh, man.
Oh, man. I'll have to look into that. I'm kind of curious now. Hey, phone, we got you a present. Oh, what is it? Here you go. Sam, Lychee, thanks. It's every little step counts for my hoard. It was Lychee's idea. It's for both of us. It's still mostly from them. Do not credit me for things that make people happy. I don't want to be known as the one that makes people happy. Thanks, Lychee. Hey, Lychee, Sam, feel free to look around. I wonder if, since we made them happy, can we... Let's see. I've seen this already. I don't want to bring this up with phone again. He seemed really affected by it. Okay, I thought like we were maybe trying to breach the subject after making him happy or something. That's fine. Let's go up here. Grim fella. This is Blythe's cave. And as usual, he's nowhere to be found. This place smells weird. It does. Yeah.
I will be right back.
Brazilian flag energy here. Alright. I know it's not, but... Oh.
Yeah, I will be right back.
I thought you saw... I also thought I saw Fluck, because it wouldn't let me advance for a little bit, even when I was clicking. This is the oldest of his cloths. It's always been here, as far as I remember. I like it. It's ugly. It's original. I like it. I don't need a vote. I like it. Ooh, I like it. So you do. He'd be pleased to hear that. Did he make it? That's kind of cool. Oh, what is that? It's a tube made of glass. What he does with it is up to interpretation. Oh, it's a bomb! But I'm pretty sure it's responsible for the foul smell in here. You don't know? I know Blythe eats too many mind-numbing leaves. It's most of his free time. He tries to hide it, but it's rather obvious. Why did you stop him? Or that sounds fun. Guys, what do you think? Smoke weed every day. So, okay, I don't know. How innocent. What an innocent response. I'm curious about his thoughts. I mean, yeah, I think one would be interesting to get his thoughts, but what do you guys think? Weirdly, okay, I guess that sounds fun, though. It seems to be the vote. That sounds like a fun time. Ah, please. Becoming unable to think straight, run away from responsibilities. No thank you. Yeah, this is kind of the opposite of Zan, to be fair.
And back.
Hey, Blythe's food stocks, aren't they especially low? Yes, they always are. I can't wrap my head around it. Why is that? Those gems aren't very nourishing. He doesn't have many of them. I've kept track. He doesn't hunt for them. He doesn't steal them. And he eats from his hoard. And yet he never runs out. Oh, that's an interesting thing. How does he keep them? Alright, this actually might be an interesting question. We probably get one option here, too. Maybe you didn't see him hunting, maybe you didn't see him stealing, maybe he's trading the normals. Stealing would be the easiest way for it to achieve that, especially since, as we see here, it's not like the dragons are locking their doors, they don't have those, so... I wonder if he's stealing. Though the trading question's an interesting one, too. The normals don't seem like they're up for trading, but... Let's try that one. Maybe he's trading with the normals? He's not, I'm sure of it. How are you so sure? I've seen how it's done. I would know. When asked, they said they weren't. And they say they don't have any reason to lie in that particular scenario. Okay, fair enough. Couldn't they have lied? You now know how good I am at reading lies and expressions. They didn't lie. Yeah, they didn't see the start to lie. Are you supposed to trade with them? Some things are better left untold. In the end, we ended with more gems for the Horde. Nobody asked where they came from, but I doubt anyone will. So he will trade if he needs to. Except for you. but you won't meddle in my business. Oh, so Sam does normal trades. We just learned that for this conversation. Interesting. Can we get the other? Let's see. Oh, we can get the other. We can ask the other things. Maybe you didn't see him stealing. Don't underestimate my spying skills. I've been witness to unforgivable things done by elders. If someone has a secret, it's my duty to know about it. It's also very hard to steal from a dragon when they're sleeping directly on their horn. I've explored that option. He's not stealing. He could steal from Bub. Bub doesn't sleep on his horn. It's too small. Well, that's really... Wait. They don't sleep on their gems. They sleep on their gold. Unless the golds can be eaten too. But, I mean, like... There's something stealable is what I'm trying to say. Maybe trade weed with the dolls. Maybe. He knows where the good weed... He knows where the good leaves are. Maybe you didn't see him hunting. The rest ways. Oh, he says the same thing. Besides, even when given the opportunity during a raid, he still doesn't take any. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna say I'm gonna pick the why don't you stop him option for the weed. Why don't you stop him? I've told Junior about his habit. As long as he fulfills his duties, gives it all he's got, that's apparently fine. I agree to disagree, but I won't go against his word. I mean, weed smoking's fine, but maybe not during a hunger crisis where everybody has to pull their weight. Maybe not the best time to do weed. I like his colorful hammock. That's an odd setup. He sleeps on the hammock or the gold? He sleeps on the hammock. His instincts still dictate him to sleep on top of gold. I suppose that's the best solution he could have come up with. Is gold actually comfortable? Gold is cold, hard, and uneven. Yet it's the most comfortable feeling. It came to my understanding that no other species gets that. But us dragons have a special relation with gold. Okay, but like, he's choosing the comfort option and the sleep above gold option, so... He just picked the smartest option here. He can both sleep on gold, but also sleep on something comfortable. Smoking can lower appetite? I thought weed made you want to... I thought weed gave you the munchies, though. As in, made you have more appetite. Or at least munchy appetite. Both ways. I still haven't shown you around. Let's not leave just yet. Oh, okay. Like I said, I'm gonna finish the volcano area and then we'll switch. I thought I'd been everywhere. Oh, maybe I didn't actually enter here. No, I never came in here. Okay. What's this? Oh, it's like instruments. Those are Treble's instruments. Oh, it makes sense that Treble has instruments. I mean, his name is Treble. Near the entrance, so I can grab one as I go out. In case of musical emergency. Every opportunity is better in music. Makes sense. That sort's good. Look at this mess. Treble, do you ever clean up? I like it this way. It's a mess. It's an organized mess. Yeah, you know exactly where everything is. It's a mess, but you know where everything is. Yes, as long as you're able to find what you need.
He's blue, he's kind of chubby, he's a musician, he's also messy, kind of like me. He's
I like how
growing on me.
I like how I can just walk into the camera and just see how smug this. Look how smug. Look at his. He keeps his chin slightly raised and everything. He's got such an attitude. Squinty. Yeah, I like him. This is Treble's hoard. You guys have so much gold, it's insane. Ha, thanks, Lychee. That's pretty average for a hoard. Mine's still bigger. We compared to recently. Really? You should see the alphas. He already has. Now that's a hoard. Though I build my own hoard and mine makes music. That takes time. It makes music? What's this? Those are broken. I gotta fix some more instruments. That's a lot of broken instruments. Yes, well, I like to experiment with my music. Oh, you're the sort of, like, musician that smashes their guitar on the stage at the end of the performance to get the best sound. A lot. But sometimes things don't go according to plan. You know, I wouldn't mind helping fix them. Bro, no offense, but it didn't go well last time, or the other times either. Yeah, I don't think he's a fixie sort. Hey Zan, let me guess, I got a mission. Actually, I'm simply showing Lychee around, Junior's orders. Okay, well, Lychee, this is my home. Feel free to look around. What are you doing? I'm building music, Lychee. That's right, I make my own instruments. I'm learning music by myself. Dragonkind doesn't care much for music. Trouble here is one of a kind. That's right, don't you worry. You'll hear my stuff tonight. I'm sure we will.
I'm sad now.
I'm
sure sad now.
I like that. I can definitely read Zad. I know exactly how to tone his voice. I'm sure we will. Like, oh boy, oh joy, I look forward to it. Also, why are you sad?
I'm a music major.
Why are you
Hearing
sad then?
Hearing Dragonkind doesn't really like music, and that this guy's different because of that. I'm like, no. How the hell can you live without music?
I guess when you consider a lot of fantasy studies, it's not. Dragons don't really get into the arts that much, so it kind of makes sense. That's not to say all of them. Even in D&D, I think based on, I know that the different colors of dragons typically have different demeanors, and I think some of them are actually into like the arts and fine stuff and creative stuff like that. I think maybe what was it? White dragons or something? I don't remember. Oh, wait, actually, I think the normal color dragons are evil and the chromatic dragons are not evil. So it's like one of the metal dragons.
The chromatic dragons are the normal color dragons. You're thinking of the metallic dragons.
Oh, okay, metallic. Chromatic dragons, I think, are generally bad, and the metallic is going by D&D, I'm saying.
Yeah.
There are no fixed rules. I know there's no fixed rules. I'm just referring to the lore that exists out there and referencing different parts
D&D.
Yeah. Anyways, great cat. Wait. I like how the other question is just, are you any good? Like, all right, you're gonna play music, but first I need to know, can you do it right? Great, I can't wait. Awesome. See you guys then. Oh, this is just repeating. There's like one dialogue line where if I talk to a dragon a second time, I got different dialogue. I'm gonna ask, are you any good? Are you any good? I have never heard anyone as good as I. You're the only musician. You've never heard anyone play music other than you travel. True. Sigh, we'll see you tonight. I can spell either. Yay! Alignment is a flawed system. It is. Hey, Croc, was it? Hey, little thing, what you guys doing? We're visiting. You don't mind us going to your cave, I hope. Nah, it's fine. Don't you steal my gold, though. Are you accusing me of stealing? What's wrong? Feeling guilty? 'Twas a joke, smartass. Oh, offended. As usual, your sense of humor leaves a lot to be desired. These two probably will clash. I assume these two are probably the ones that will clash the most out of the dragons. Though I do get the impression Zan doesn't exactly mesh with most of them. This seems like outright a little bit hostile. So, what do we pick here? It wasn't a good joke, though. I do agree with that one. Please don't fight. Okay. Please don't fight. We're not going to fight. Nah, you wouldn't stand a chance. Provocative. I wouldn't lower myself to this. To be fair, Zan does not seem like a fighter. He probably wouldn't stand a chance. He's the tactician. You don't punch the tactician. You let the tactician do tactician things.
Like Dexter from Dexter's Lab says, I'm a thinker, not a fighter.
Yeah, sure you wouldn't. That being said, I mean, he's still a dragon, so I wouldn't underestimate him. I mean, yeah, the thing is, a strategist may not be the strongest, but to be fair, actually, I'm going to change my opinion. If it was Zan versus Croc, Croc has all the brute strength, but Zan's smart. Croc has been shown to be quite a bit simpler, as was discussed earlier. So Zan probably would win by virtue of just being more strategic. Oh, I can actually repeat the dialogue and see the other lines. That wasn't a good joke. It wasn't a very funny joke. Buzz off! Nobody asked you. Well, I mean, it's a bad joke. was like, how dare you get offended when you're trying to offend Zan? It's like, come on. Wait. Screw you. Oh, no, he doesn't like me now. So wait, I actually had a consequence to something for once. Okay. Jeez, I thought we were being kind of gentle by just saying it wasn't a very good joke. Like, yeah, it's not something that makes somebody happy, but I don't feel like we were being that rude. Alright then, well, I mean, he doesn't like us now. Oh, I noticed that Treble doesn't actually have a moodlet for some reason. Sometimes there's moodlets and sometimes there aren't. Treble just seems like he's the sort... Treble just seems like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna get along with people. And this is everything. The sun is set. We usually meet by the side of the volcano by the end of the day. Let's go. Ready, guys? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Wait, is it just this group and the Alpha? The dad? I forgot the dad's name. Is it just this group and the Alpha and that's the whole flight? I guess they said that there's no girls. I just figured there might be a few other dragons. No, I think we saw a few other dragons when we were going to the volcano, right? A few flying around.
Yeah.
So where are the others? Oh. Well, you're lucky I didn't cause an explosion, yeah, but it's a lot of fire. Dang, it's blue. Foam wins again. Well, again, blue fire is very hot, so it might overtake your guys' flames. We had a very quick moment there. I think everybody had a different color flame, but I couldn't quite tell. This is sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Wait, does this imply that like foam seems like the least intimidating of all the dragons, but actually is like this maybe has the strongest fire breath? Croc's just being a sore loser again. Don't apologize, bro. At least you're good at something. Oh, you wouldn't be a real dragon, right? Yeah, I guess. Oh, look at that wink.
Something tells me Junior is very well aware of Foam's feelings.
Maybe. I don't know. Junior is a kind of a tough guy, but he doesn't seem like an absolute like. He doesn't seem as simple as Croc or stuff. So he's got a brain. So maybe. Hey, you two. I was wondering if you're gonna show up. Lychee wanted to see every detail of the volcano. I was thorough. What's that thing you're doing with the fire? You could say it's like a tradition. It's okay, little bud. We all light the fire at the same time. Whoever's fire stays is the winner. I like nice little ears. You can tell by the color. Yeah, except Foam always wins. I keep telling you, Foam keeps winning because his fire is the hottest. That's why it's blue. Oh, they actually acknowledge that. They actually acknowledge the fire being the hottest because of blue. I keep thinking you're wrong. Wait, what was everybody else's colors a color of flame that makes sense for flames? It was so quick I couldn't tell. I know one of them was traditional yellow, one of them was orange, but I didn't see the other colors. There's only so many colors of flame can be physically. If you want to go off of reality for a second.
It depends on what what fire is burning, actually.
Yeah, also it depends on if a different gas is lit, that can create a different color too. So it depends on the gas too that's lighting the fire. I keep thinking you're wrong. Actually, you probably get most color flames if you add the right things to the accelerant. Probably. So Lychee, what do you think of our home? Oh, there's a lot of options. The lava, since we're in a cutscene, we may not be able to pick them all, so let's see. The lava is very dangerous, it's warm and cozy, the neighborhood is deserted, the neighbors are quiet, I love it, and I don't like it. I know you can't see the number, but I think you can infer the last one is 6. Yep, and there are gonna be ways to get green flame depending on the burn. I was just remembering about fireworks. Like, fireworks are a good example of it. They're gonna get different colors and stuff. They have things mixed together to get the colors they want with different metals and stuff. I've seen someone make black flames. Now that's crazy. I don't know how you do that. Green flames is because of copper. Oh neat, I didn't know that. Alright, the neighbors are quiet, are you guys? Alright, let's do that. At least the neighbors are quiet. They all ran away when they heard Treble's music. You take that back. I'm still the best musician you ever heard. Gee, sorry, man. Oh, never mind. I get to pick anything I want then, I guess. I'm gonna guess if I pick I love it or I don't like it, that might end the conversation. Alright, I'm gonna say the lava is very dangerous. It is! Aren't you afraid of being burned to death? Junior's like, what? Lychee or dragons, we don't. Love is like water to us. Yeah, they don't burn. Burn to death. Still, Lychee is right to be worried, Junior. It wouldn't survive the mere contact of it. I'm surprised we're able to be around it, okay? Oh, no, you're right. I think I started to laugh at that response, and I was like, wait, that's rude. I thought Junior had to stop there. Wait. Maybe I shouldn't laugh upon the idea that they could die.
Oh, no, you're right.
Oh, no, you're right. Sorry, Lychee. Guess it's been a while since I haven't talked to a non-dragon creature. I do have to appreciate a game where, especially a game with a lot of dialogue and a lot of dialogue boxes. I like it when the dialogue boxes can be fun, where like the words are big sometimes, or maybe they're going to shake if somebody's laughing a bunch, or maybe it's going to cut itself off and then present another thing. That adds a lot more personality to the dialogue, and I think that's really important when you have a text-heavy game to do fun things with the dialogue like that.
Helps keep things interesting, yeah.
Keeps it more interesting to read. Because, like, if I didn't want the text to move or do anything fancy, then I couldn't read a book. But I'm playing a game, so let's have some fancy stuff. Let's pick warm and cozy. It's warm and cozy here. Why, thank you. I work hard to keep the place nice. Hey, don't you take all the credit, bro. We work hard, too. Like she knows what I meant. I'm still the leader. I plan all this work. You mean Zan plans everything. I'm not getting involved in this argument, even though he's probably he's right, but he also doesn't want to get involved. That's fair. But yes, I plan everything. Yeah, exactly. Anything else, Lychee? So, I guess when Junior's dad doesn't really do much, I think he's the leader, but he doesn't do much because he's big and he can't do a whole lot. Like, I imagine if you need to go fight somebody, he could come out and, like, crush them, but otherwise, he's not... Like, day-to-day life, can't do a whole lot. He's big, and... I mean, he's being a natural deterrent. I mean, like, you know, like, the Gnolls aren't going to come over here and try to start crap at their base because, you know, they're not. The natural deterrent is important, too. Lion rolls, yeah, like how the... Yeah, kind of like lions. The neighborhood is deserted. Yep, nobody lives in the mountains, and the nearest other volcano is beyond those. Which is a good thing, too. Dragonflights are quite antagonistic to each other. Well, if everybody's run out of gems, maybe they should work together a little more. Oh gosh, I'm just gonna get into the same argument I am in Pokro, where I'm like, yeah, these dragons, why do they just, like, work with others a little more? I do this in Pokro, I do it out of Pokro. Why can't dragons just be a little bit more, you know, cooperative? Well. Because they're dragons, that's why.
A lot of dragons have egos.
Yeah, there's a lot of sense to them.
Makes sense though, they're freaking awesome, so...
Yeah,
they know it, so. And
they hate each other, too. oh, I heard that there.
Kind of like cats in that way.
A little bit. Oh man, that's an understatement. Yep, we're good here. I'm gonna say I love it. It's nice. It's nice enough. In the end, I love it. You do? So you're gonna stay for the season? It's not like I have much of a choice, do I? There wouldn't be much of a story if you didn't stay. Yeah, the game would just end. Credit roll. Wait, what are you talking about? Lychee stays. Let's party! Oh no, we're gonna hear music. Is it good? Actually, guys, there's something we need to talk about. Yeah, I don't know. Yay, we didn't find any food for our dwindling supply. Let's have a party. Like, it's not really a party situation. I mean, I guess it's a party to welcome a new person hanging out here. Us. But, yeah. To be fair, throwing parties in times of desperation is sometimes a good morale thing. What is it? We're screwed up bad lately. Change of plans. We won't be gem hunting together anymore. Sam will prepare a roadmap of the places you'll all be checking. This is effective starting tomorrow. Oh, I see what the game's going to do. The game already hinted that we're going to have different abilities with different dragons. So now the dragons are going to split up on their own missions, and we're going to go with them, and we're going to have slightly different adventures depending on what dragon we go with, because we're going to get different kind of, you know, empathetic abilities with them. That's probably how this game's going to be structured, isn't it? Any questions? Because we're still technically in the intro. Why don't you steal for the nobles? Since they don't seem to be friendly anyways, I don't see the harm, I suppose. I mean, well, they certainly find harm in it, but I mean, they're being jerks, so whatever. Also came to mind, Drake is not synergizing well with magic. It's also a Pokemon, fairy type being a magical. Oh, that's true. But I wouldn't exactly say fairy types are magical, but at the same time, yes, to some degree they are. There's a similarity to it, certainly. Hee. Plus, we're even in the part of the demo ends. Oh, okay. I'm gonna pick that. I have one. You know the moles have gyms. Why not steal from them? I want to see the reason. Wait, we don't know where they live. You found one of their... Well, okay, that place collapsed. But when you find one of their burrows, that leads to... Well, actually, no. You're probably just going to get lost in tunnels and then die. Because probably it's a labyrinth. Never mind. That's probably a bad idea. Even if we did, those things could defend themselves. We might have to come to that someday, but it'd be kind of dangerous. Now, second point. The Alpha wants to give us another class about the history of mages. I think fairy counts as magic. More of a fancy one like, yeah, I mean, yeah. It's the best similarity, I'd say. In fact, fairy type is a single physical attack, everything else is just specials. Yeah, that is true. I guess I'm magical then. Because I am fairy type when...
When are you going to learn to play rough?
A few people have brought that up. It would be a good thing for you to learn.
It's kind of not very... It doesn't have much point to have a type and not use a single attack of it.
I would like to get some magic... I would like to get magic attacks. I would like to get some fairy type attacks. Damn it, again? Yeah, apparently someone has been asking too many questions again. Too late to apologize, dude. We're doing this. But I don't understand what's so complicated. I mean, whatever. You're one of us, and we'll keep explaining until you understand. Yeah, I'm sorry, dudes. Wait, what? Oh, Dogs, Knights, Now Mages. What'd you do? What do you guys usually do in this sequence? Oh, Dog using Moonblast makes sense. I mean, yeah. I picked the first one. Everybody else did too. Oh, wait. Dogs, Knights, Now Mages. What'd you do? I would have thought you got it by now. I mean, we know the history at this point. Dragons have a lot of magical properties. Everything we're made of, from head to toes, can be used in rituals or potions. The mages chased us, and paid knights to capture us. We thought there were no more knights. But it looks like you're wrong. Yeah, plenty of uncomfortable details and demonstrations during their class. Oh, wait, who's doing the class? It's, I guess, their dad. So what do you guys usually do during those events? We eat, talk, and it depends on the mood. But Treble will always do some music. And Zan pouts. I do not pout. I don't enjoy constant noise. I like how he got a little upset there. And then corrected himself. Lychee, if you need calm, Foam and I go for a walk around midnight. Yeah, you're welcome to come along. Let's begin, guys. To Lychee. To Lychee. Well, I wouldn't say he has a rhythm, but I guess you could be doing, like, freestyle poem bongos. You know what I mean? You know the freestyle poem stuff? You know what I'm talking about, right? Everybody sits in, like, a dark room, and then, like, some bongos play, like, just kind of interpretatively, and then interpretive poetry is done, which doesn't make a lot of sense. You know what I'm talking about.
Beatniks.
Beatnik! The dragons continued discussing while I listened, and Trouble kept playing the entire evening. He's bad, really bad. He wasn't lying when he said he learned on his own. You know, rhythm is something I feel like you can self-teach, actually. Lychee? Lychee, sorry, we're going to go for a walk with Zan. Want to come along? Why are you apologizing? Oh my gosh, it's just like beer. Just apologize for nothing. Yes, in my suffering, my ears are bleeding. This is unbearable. Or I'm good here, thanks. I'd prefer a slightly more middle-aged option, but I guess between the two, one. I'd pick one.
I'm the musician, but if it's bad music, then get me the hell out of here.
He's just hitting it like a toddler. I mean, at least he's having a good time. And And also just realize he's singing to it or going ba ba beep boop. Ba 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 da ba da ba. He's having a good time. He's having a good time. We know that much. Sure. Awesome. Let's go then. Whoosh. Start a conversation or stay silent. Well, let's do a conversation. Obviously, stay sile's more an option. Oh, yeah, there's a new vote immediately. Okay. So you guys in trouble lately? Thanks for letting me stay, or trouble should really take classes. Too bad there's something to give them. Fair. Oh, by the way, if you ever, like, vote on the wrong thing, you can change your vote by just pressing another number. Because you vote happy while yeah.
For a wussy, Foam has quite the swagger.
Wait, I think I've seen that animation in some other games. No, not maybe it's not quite identical. I feel like it might be from the animation pack, though. I don't know. It's quite the swagger. Alright, let's go with... I was waiting for the ad in first, but yeah. During ad breaks, don't you guys still get to see everything but the sound stops or something? Like you see it in a little window? So you guys can still see a vote going on. I'm gonna have some M&Ms. Let's go with Trouble should really take classes, because that's a good icebreaker, actually. This little silence. Trouble should really take some music classes. He's pretty good sometimes, you know, so sometimes he gets lucky, gotcha. Like we said before, we don't really have a reference point. But sometimes he makes us sing along. It kind of brings us closer for a moment. Actually, Zad, you've never taken part in it, have you? Never. And I'm proud of it. Let's keep talking. So you guys in trouble lately? Famine, conflicts between flights, dwindling numbers. And now nights. You could say we're in a bit of a pickle, yes. Can we not talk about this? Today was exhausting and I'm not sure I can take much more. Oh yes, of course, sorry. Thanks for letting me stay with you. I don't know where I'd go otherwise. Oh, you're very welcome, Lychee. The junior told us about how you guided him during his fights. We owe you one. And Bly still thinks you're a lucky charm. I think he's right. Please, don't tell me you believe that nonsense, too. Sorry. Please, elaborate. Well, it's guided me through the castle. Junior said it helped him fight. And as much as I hate to admit it, it has been helpful when I made a few observations. Someone to double check, so to speak. You think I'm magical? That's probably the best response. Magical. We seem to have some sort of augmentation ability, actually.
Maybe we should have named ourselves Brooke.
You think I'm magical? Maybe. I hope not. I really like your company, Lychee, but we don't need anything that could attract mages. Oh! That's why they're so resistant to magic stuff. To be fair, though, their organs are magic, so I guess they by existing they would attract mages, technically. We're fine for now. Let's just not mention this to the Alpha. Yeah, he'd probably just, like, squish us. Let's go home? Gladly.
Yeah, the Alpha could squash us like a bug.
Oh my god, he's still playing by himself. Everyone left? Yep, it's just me and you guys. Actually, it's just you three. I'm heading off. Okay, dude, sleep tight. Foam? Well, don't get me wrong, but I think I'm gonna go too. Okay, no problem. Lychee, you're sick of me, right? Sure. Oh no, I didn't get a choice. So, Lychee, you enjoy your stay so far? Yeah. Yes, I am. I would always do a vote. Sometimes I'll just pick something. Really, that's cool. I hope it'll go well then. Don't worry, it's weird for us too, but you're the best bug I've ever met. Wait, you hear that? The music stopped. I hear that it stopped. Hey, girl, look at this music. I bet there could be a rhythm in the game. Do you guys hear anything? I don't hear anything. Honestly, though, I do like him, though. He seems kind of unflappable. As in, I don't think much will get him down. I don't think I hear him.
In other words, he follows the beat of his own drum.
Of course you had to do that, Pod. I like his underbite. His underbite. I mean, I do too. I mean, admittedly, we kind of have overbites a lot of times, so yeah, it's something, you know. I'm not hearing anything. Really, it's faint, but I think it's music. I think it's coming from the mountains. Wait, I do hear something now. Hold on a second. Yeah, that does sound like music. I like how it's the options we have is it sounds like music or it sounds like actual music. Unlike some other stuff.
I'm usually more polite, but
it is a funny answer. Sounds like music. It totally does. You guys are nice, though. I'll pick the nice option. They must be playing pretty loudly. Listen to it. It's flawless. I've never heard anything like it. That's called rhythm treble. Sounds normal. You're right. It's perfect. I'm just gonna. I think we should be nice to him. He's nice. Well, did you guys still pick? Like, he gives me absolutely no reason not just make him feel happy because he seems just nice, so. You're right, it's perfect. I mean, it's perfectly on rhythm. It's so perfect. Listen to that sound. I've never been able to do that. There are other musicians nearby. I'm not the only one. I have to know who's doing this. What now? It's the middle of the night. Tomorrow, during my gym hunt. A quick stop can't hurt, right? I suppose I'll come with you with that night thing. If I'm really bringing luck, it's safer. Right. But keep this to yourself for now. Junior wouldn't like me doing this during my duties. For now, let's just go to sleep. Huh. Oh, I finished chapter 1. The achievement said so. I think I officially completed the intro. So, Lychee, slept well? Yeah, and you? Not really. I kept listening to the music. It was super faint, but I could still hear it. It stopped right before dawn. Like a night party. I'll go until we have a moment where I can, like, stop and walk around, and then I'll stop there. I assume you can just save any time in this, but it probably would be better to do it there. They probably got tired. They played for 8 hours straight. That's gotta be it. You're right. That's a long time to play music. How are we gonna find where it came from? I got a general idea of where they are. We'll just have to look around. I'm kinda hoping you'll bring me luck, to be honest. You will, right? Sure I will. Why not? Of course I will. Awesome. Okay, this looks like a good place to start. This looks an awful lot like our dragon caves we were just at, but minus the lava. Oh wow, glad you're here to help me out after all. Let's find whoever is making this music. Is this another, like, flight? Oh, I can walk around now. This is a good time to stop. I think this has been really fun. I think it just... Last save 4 seconds. Yeah, see, it just saved. So... This is well done. Oh, that's cool. Huh. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Since we're on the chapter where we're spending time with him, he's on the title screen right now. That's actually kind of that's a nice little touch. I like that touch. I'm gonna guess, depending on which dragon you leave off on, they'll be here on the title screen. This is very nice. Yeah, it definitely has a visual novel feel to it, since there are walking around point and click sections. There's an awful lot of dialogue in between those two. But I like the pace of it, right? It's good. And we're not against visual novels, I should explain. It's not usually a genre we go for too much, but it is a good genre if done well. I mean, a well-told story is a well-told story in indie media. So I think this game's pretty fun. I do like the engaging extra elements too, like the mini games and the point and click walking around stuff. It makes it a little bit more engaging than just a straight dialogue game. The devs said they struggle with describing the game's genre because it's a lot of things. Yeah, I could see that. It's interesting. One thing I noticed as I played this, I really enjoyed how the characters were talking to each other and stuff. It's interesting how this game both parallels but also is different from the game we played previously, Sushi Ben. Because I think Sushi Ben's narrative was also well done, as well as Six Legends, but they're also completely different narratives. I found myself enjoying the Six Legends narrative and getting more engaged with it a lot better than Sushi Ben's. And also, I think this brings up a point I made on the last video with Sushi Ben. This game, Six Legends, is way more linear than Sushi Ben. But in that, I think I focused on the narrative better, too. So it kind of worked out. I feel like the Six Legends still let me have some amount of agency, in the sense that, I could walk around during some scenes here and there. And I think that little bit of walking around actually makes a big difference. Because it's like the story has a good flow to it because it is linear, but it gives you a little bit of exploration here and there just to keep things a little bit spiced, keeps it from being boring. Not that I think the narrative would be boring by itself, but that extra spice does keep me a little bit more invested. I think this game has really balanced its rhythm very well. And I think as long as it maintains that rhythm, this is probably a very good story all the way through. So the dev should be very proud of their effort here. I can tell this is a very good game. We could come back to this in the future. I will debate that because we have to focus on Sage now after this stream. But I could put this on the back burner to keep playing it since you guys seem pretty interested in it. I'd like feel free to offer your opinions in the comments section of both in the chat and in the comments of YouTube if you want to see more of this game. Let me know. Honestly, the viewer feedback is useful for these sort of things sometimes. But this feels nice. It's obviously very furry, and I kind of want to know. Where Foam, how Foam's little crush goes a little bit too. A little curious about that. Yeah, it's an interesting game. I might continue it again. We'll see. But for now, that was Howler for an Hour on Six Legends, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, and also, Fair, would you like to give me your last thoughts since you're here?
Oh, well, I'd like to say I enjoyed it because I just grabbed it.
I noticed you were pretty hyped. Like, you were interested in a VC happening specifically for this game because specifically you were interested in the game to begin with. And you're not the only one. Several people here, I noticed in the chat of the stream, were like, oh yeah, I've been playing this, or oh yeah, this game I've been interested. So there has been a lot of interest out there for this game, which I can see. It does seem well deserved.
I mean, I wasn't hoping for VC just for this game. I was just, hoping to see this game out in action, and I'm happy I have.
Yeah. Do you have any additional thoughts you'd like to share critically or anything like that?
So far, it's so good. The only thing that I would do differently is not have the font be all caps. But that's a itsy-bitsy nitpick, so...
Yeah, that could be a little... Sometimes for some people, all caps text is a little harder to parse, so that is a minor thing, but... it's not too bad, though. I think it's a kind of a niche issue. I do appreciate also that I think, yeah, the accessibility options here. There is some definite thought put into like player experience with like little adjustments you can make. For instance, soft text animation, soft effects on text, and camera shaking stuff in case you have problems with that, which is good. But yeah, I think I would like to see more of this story, so I'll see about doing a part 2 later on. But well, time will tell on that one. So just wait on me on that one. You'll maybe see something in the future. But that was 6 Legends, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Check it out for yourself if you don't want to wait on me to come back to it. I don't think this is a bad idea at all to purchase if it's up your alley from what you've seen.